and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So last video I showed you guys how some guided angels were home and fixed my wardrobe and everything, and I also showed you my moisturizer collection, my perfume collection, my sunscreen collection, my hair care and everything. Now we dive into makeup. Firstly, I want you all to know that everything that I have, most of these are because of work. Sometimes I'm doing collabs with them, sometimes they are packages, sometimes I actually genuinely love the products, and sometimes they're just there, so I wait for either my family members or sisters or cousins to come in and I'm like, hey, these are the lipsticks I have if you want to pick some up. The reason I cannot give this away in my care packages is because I've at least used them once or twice, and obviously I don't want to give that off. However, with my cousins and my sisters, they don't mind, so they take it away. So let's dive in with my lipstick collection. Most importantly, if you guys want to know what lip shade that I'm wearing, you should know that this lip liner will be used no matter what. This is Color Bars Chocolate Brown 014. This literally goes hard on every single lipstick. Like, you can have the lightest shade of brown, but if you have this lip liner, you're good to go. Like, you see this? Yeah, that's how beautiful this lip liner is. It's slightly darker, but it's amazing. Like, right now my lips are in a mauvish shade, so when I line my lips, it just gives this really fuller, nicer shade and color to it. Like, yeah, so first you need to have this lip liner no matter what. Like, this is a must. So if you want to know what is Rida wearing, you should know this will be her base no matter what. So Mars has some really good lip liners, okay, and they're not even expensive. Like, this one is $640, so you know. However, these are not. This is Bloodbath, it's slightly brown, and this is Wine Night. So this is a more mauvish pinkish tone, wherein this is more into browns. But they also, all of their brown range is really nice. Their lip liners are amazing, so you definitely need to check out Mars if you're looking for cheaper alternative but really good lip liners. Mars has it. Now, once we've covered lip liners, let me dive into the lipsticks. This is my tray 1. I got these two from Dubai. This was from a Sea Beauty brand. It's called Chioture. It's literally Chioture. The weird part is the packaging is so much more different from the shade. Like, you see this in pink, and I'll show you the shade. It's brown, like you see this. But it's a very pretty mousse, so beautiful. The only problem with this is I don't think you'll find this in the Indian market. I also have this. This is in the brown. This looks brown on the outside, pink on the inside, and it's slightly lighter. So yeah, that's the only issue with this. Then I got again from Chioture. I don't know how it's pronounced as. It's a pot lip mud, actually. Guys, I can't tell you, this is so pretty. You open this up, you have like a brush on the inside. Then when you open this, you have the pot. It's really pretty. Like, let me show you. Like, you see this, it's a really pretty nude shade. Now if I'm gonna apply it for you, it blurs my lip out. See? I'm in love. I don't know what to do if this gets over, because I don't think I'm gonna go to Dubai again. This is all purchases that I got from Dubai recently. The ones that you can find in the Indian market. This is Nykaa 18 Chai, a very pretty brown shade. This does chap a little, but I really like the color, so you'll see me have it. See, it's a very pretty pink brown mixed together. Looks beautiful, and with that lip liner, chef's kiss. This is Bobbi Brown's Babe, another very mauvish pink shade. Needs the lip liner for me because pink on me is not that great. However, it's a very pretty color. I wish my pigmented lips could take this. However, I still need a lip liner for this. This gives a very glossy shade, so if you're into like gloss lipsticks, this is a good one. However, this is in the expensive side, and it gives the gloss, and I'm not fan of the gloss, so I try to mattify it by using a tissue paper and just dabbing it so I get a matte, because I really like my lipsticks matte and I feel like it goes really well with my face. Next, I have this crayon lipstick from Nykaa. This is Twilight Dreams, another very pretty maroon shade. If you're looking for like bold lip, this is what you need to go for. So this is from Swiss Beauty. Swiss Beauty has actually really good lipstick. I had another one, I forgot what that was, but it's a very pretty shade. This is not really in the brown shade. I feel like this kind of gives it twilight shade itself. However, this again is a very dark shade. On me, sometimes it looks good and sometimes it does not. It's a very love-hate relationship. I got this as a gift though, and I'm still figuring out what exactly can I pair this with that it'll go really well. I just broke this now. I feel so bad. This is L'Oreal Paris Leather Liberated, a very pretty brown with the lip liner. Again, another very pretty color. Look at this. If you're looking into like nudes, very pretty color. Now, this is Pillow Talk by Charlotte Tilbury. I got this as a PR again. This is medium deep, goes really well with my skin tone. However, as I said, I'm not a fan of gloss as much, so it's very rare you'll see me wear it. However, it's a very, very pretty gloss. Like you see this, beautiful, because Pillow Talk again has a lot of range. Not everything goes with brown skin. This, however, medium deep, however, is a very nice color on if you're someone of my skin tone or darker. That was tub 1. Now coming to tub 2, this is Pillow Talk, and this is not medium dark, I guess. So this is the normal popular one. I have used this quite a lot because this as a blush is beautiful. As a lipstick, however, you need to have a darker lip liner to go with it. So if anybody who has this obsession of wanting to buy the Pillow Talk from Charlotte Tilbury, please think 100 times, because this on brown skin is not that easy. You really need to have a very dark lip liner, brown, to be able to pull this off. However, this as a blush is really pretty, but see how light this is. Even on my hand, you just really can't see it. Again, this also has a very glossy finish, and to someone who loves matte, I'm not a big fan. Again, I got this as a PR. If I had to buy it by myself, I wouldn't. This is K Beauty's Determined, a very pretty brown color again. If you notice this, it's a, as I said, with lip liner it'll look nice. Without, also you can pull it off, but as I said, I like everything with lip liner. However, this also has a glossy finish, so what I do is I use a tissue, dab it, apply it again, and give it like a matte effect, and then go for it. If you're looking for like plum shades, this is from Lakme. This is in the shade Plum Garden. It is a very nice plum color. You see this? I used to be obsessed with this color. As of now, I keep it here and there for like shoots or something, but it's still a nice color if you're like pairing up with a really pretty outfit. This is a Cacao Carnation, again by Lakme itself. This is their Rouge Bloom collection actually, and if you notice, it's a very pretty pink and brown mix. Again, a nice color with a lip liner, beautiful without also stunning. I got YSL as a PR package. This is their classic red, and I cannot tell you guys how pretty this is. Like, you see this? Oh my god. Again, I feel like I can't pull off red. I don't know why. Everybody has complimented me when I've done so. This one is Rouge Par Couture lipstick. Okay, this one's R7. They also had sent me another one. This is slightly in the pinkish mauvish tone. It also has a tinge of orange. I've not really tried this as much. This is N157, and I think, yeah, it's more into like pink shade, but I've not really given this one a shot either. I need to give it a try. Next, I have another set. A lot of them I'm not showing you guys is because these are all PR packages and I would have it sent anyway. They are not something that I use. I've kept them just to like make packages and send. This is a Indian brand called Brown. They sent me all these really plum brownish shades. They're really nice. Like this one, you see, again with a lip liner, is a very dark, nice lip color. This is in the shade Nutella. Then I have the same thing, but I think, yeah, this is again a little pink, very pretty color. I've used this quite a lot and I love it too. This one is Brown Berry, and then we have the last shade. This one looks something like this. It's very close to this but slightly warmer, and this shade is Rosy Mocha. So I actually like this brand though. They have really nice colors for brown skin tone. They also have concealers. You can definitely go check them out as well. It's BRWN. Again, this is the Lakme's Rouge Bloom collection. This is 308. I don't see any name. Again, a very nice mauvish pink, like what I'm wearing. So yeah, all of this, like I'm pretty sure you guys can all look at it and be like, oh, most of these are similar, they all look the same. Yes, they all look the same because I'm obsessed with that shade. However, most of these are PR packages or has come to me for work, so I keep them because of that shade. You guys can definitely go see what is the price range and difference as, and then get it to what you like, because some people might like Lakme, wherein some might like Swiss Beauty. It depends on your preference. Guys, my go-to and the one that I'm wearing right now is this one. I have spoken about this quite a lot. I've posted on my broadcast quite a lot. This is Give Me Mocha by Wet n Wild, and oh my god, what a beautiful color. It does chap a little, or sometimes it gets dry, but I'm obsessed with this shade. What a beautiful shade. Gives a really nice nude mauve color to your face, and for brown skin, oh my god, it's like a boon. It's on Amazon. You can go check it out. Nykaa as well, I guess. I'm not sure. This is is one of the classic shades, Amazonian from Maybelline. This is slightly light brown. However, with the lip liner, it's iconic. It screams iconic. All you have to do is just use that lip liner, give a nice dark outline to it, and then this chef's kiss. Like, you know how those Latina makeup trends ran? A lipstick with for that trend or on a regular basis is beautiful. Now, these are like lip tints. This is Fenty Beauty Berry Banger 04. You can just put it for some time and take it off and you can get this really nice tint. You see this? It's like this. But yeah, it looks dark. Don't leave it for very long or it becomes extremely dark. But you can just like wear this, let it sit for some time, use your tissue, wipe it off, and then use a lip balm to give that natural tint if you're like going to the airport or traveling or something. And same goes with this. This is Rare Beauty's Affection, like a lip oil sort of thingy. Same color, but again, you can leave it for some time and take it off, or use a lip balm or a Vaseline or something as the base, and then use this just to give it a little pigment. Really nice. I love. If you're looking for like glossy shade which also lasts long and does not budge, because most of the times if you're a gloss girl and you're wearing something glossy, it does go off the minute you eat something, but the Vinyling from Maybelline stays really well. I love their Sweet and Sour and Barbecue. They're really nice shade, but if you're like classic red girl, then Pomodoro is also nice. So yeah, definitely check this out as well. Now coming to my lip balms. Please, I love lip balms. Firstly, I have the classic, like, come on, you need to have a Vaseline. There's no other go. Like, tell me I'm an indie wild girl without telling me I'm an indie wild girl. Like, everything Indie Wild has is beautiful, and oh my god, they work amazing. See, I'm not sure about the pigmentation because I have been trying to tackle. There are sometimes I feel like, oh, my pigmentation's fading, and sometimes it's not. But as I can say, I am born with pigmented lips, so I feel like nothing I can do can change it. But for nourishment, just to feel good, just really nice. I love Indie Wild. I can eat them. That's how good they are. Guys, on the lipstick, I also have these lip crayons. This is from Mars. Mars has some amazing lip crayons. This is Berry Brave, and look at this. Oh my god, they stay longer, they're comfortable, and then just too good. I would go for the lip crayon than liquid and matte lipsticks any day. This is from Color Chemistry. Color Chemistry also had these. I don't know if they've discontinued. This was a PR package, but look at these. These shades are beautiful. I cannot see the shade anymore, but you can just go check it out, and their brown range is beautiful. There's another one, and also very pretty shade. You can use it as a blush also, but oh my god, I love lip crayons. I got Rode like a year ago. I'd asked a friend of mine to get it from the US. I should say it's hyped up quite a lot because I feel like Indie Wild does an amazing job. But yeah, I feel like people are also obsessed with Rode. But yes, it smells beautiful. It tastes like you want to just eat it. But as I said, I feel like it's way too expensive, and you can just go for Indie Wild any day. I did get Hyphen as a PR package, but it's over because I really like them. This not as much, but this I really like, and its OG green one is also very, very beautiful. If you're under budget, Aqualogica is amazing. All I do is like apply a lip liner and use this when I'm going to the airport or something if I don't want to do makeup, and oh my god, it looks beautiful, does an amazing job, leaves like a very nice pigment, and amazing for brown skin. I also have these from Sugar. This I really like. This is for if I'm going to the gym and I just want a little pigment, then I go with this. This is Huda Beauty's Lip Plumber. Nice if you want to just use it before applying your lipstick. I did get this lip oil from Fenty. It's called Cherry Treat. I loved. It's over and I have like very little left, but oh my god, this was amazing. Also, if you're under budget, Foxtail's Brightening Lip Balm. This is Light Mauve Glaze by Foxtail. It's their brightening lip balm. Again, I like tinted lip balms because I don't know, I just love them. I feel like it goes well with my brown skin, but oh my god, this is so cute. I love Foxtail's products. I feel like they've done a really good job formulating the whole thing together. But these are my lip balm collection. A lot of them I've gotten over. A lot of them are also in my travel bag. I need to go look for them, but yeah, definitely. Now coming to mascaras, I have Benefit's Bad Girl Bang. I got this as a PR, but would I buy it by myself? Yes. Estee Lauder was also a PR, but oh my god, this is just too good. Mars, I love it. Got it as a PR as well, but I would have again bought it for my own money. Huda Beauty got it as a PR, but would get with my own money any day. Clinique got it as a PR. I love it, but I would not go buy it by myself. YSL got it as a PR, would buy in a heartbeat. Better Than Sex got it as a gift. Not a fan because it's not waterproof and it just smudges really fast, so I would not buy it. I'm not a fan of it either. Got it as a PR. This is Forever 52. Would buy it in a heartbeat. I bought this by myself. I at least have I think 3 to 4 of them that I've finished, and this is just too beautiful. So what I do is, this is for lengthening and it does the job of lengthening, and then I use another one for volume or something of that sort. But if you want like long, nice, lengthy lashes, Sky High Mascara by Maybelline is all that you want. But go ahead and give it another coat by these voluminous mascaras or any other mascaras, and they do the job together. L'Oreal Paris also has really nice mascara. Now coming to foundation, I realized that every time I travel, my skin color changes because maybe I'm tanning or something, and every time I buy it because it might be the same or something. But now I've realized that it's very rare that I find this one shade that goes with me entirely. I got this Huda Beauty's Easy Blur in the shade Gingerbread. It looked stunning when I bought it, but right now it's not my shade. So I have to like mix and match with all of my foundations. This Forever 52, this is in the shade Peanut, also is something that was going well with me, but now it's way too yellow for my skin tone. Again, I need to mix and match with all of these shades that I already have. 330, this is Maybelline Super Stay Lumi Matte Foundation in the shade 330. This actually is my skin tone. This actually gives a very nice finish, very beautiful, and is of my skin tone. So I really love this. This is L'Oreal's Infallible in the shade, oh, it's all gone. Again, this is slightly darker. So when I'm like tanned, it goes well with me. Otherwise, it does not. So I need to mix with a lighter shade. This is again Maybelline's 326. It's slightly lighter. So I use this to mix it with something light. Again, as I said, these are all like work-wise, I get them, and sometimes they go with me, sometimes they don't. It's really, really hard. However, Multi-Slayer Stick in the shade Almond, oh my god, it is exactly my skin shade when I am not tanned. The YSL, I got it as a PR. Again, goes really well with me if I'm tanned. If not, I need to mix with a lighter shade. I'm sorry, I'm just a brown girl whose skin color keeps changing every single time. I wish I could just be like, this is your shade, go for it. Half the time, it's not my shade. This is matte plus polish. This is my shade 330. It's very rare that it might change here and there, but it is very close to what my skin tone is. Bobbi Brown sent me a PR package, but it's way lighter, so I need to mix it with something dark that I have, so it's okay. Because my undertone is slightly olive and sometimes it's like warm. I don't know. A lot of them say it's olives, or a lot of them say it's warm, so I'm like still figuring out my foundation shade. But these are all the foundations I have. I'm not asking you to go buy them. I really think Lakme has really good range if it comes to your skin type. You can definitely go try, see which one goes with you and go for it. And Maybelline as well. I feel like they have enough shade range to go well with your skin tone. Last but not the least, I really wanted to get Dior's foundation and concealer. I saw it on my friend and it looks beautiful. It was out of stock, so I could not get it, but I feel like if I did get that, it would just really go with my skin tone. So this was my foundation collection, and the same goes with my concealer as well. Now with concealers, I usually used to get the concealer exactly the color of my skin tone because I don't use foundations as often as you think I would. So I would just go with concealers, put it under my eyes and my lips, and then get done with it. Like this whole look is concealer and not foundation. This shade here is exactly my skin tone, comes very close. This is NW40 Studio Finish Concealer by MAC. They have discontinued. I'm hurt. However, I also realized that it's literally my skin tone, that my under eyes or around my lips, it's not bright. It just like settles down and then it's just very monotonous. It's just not popping my features up. And hence I use a brighter concealer to under my eyes. Like once I use a concealer that's exactly my skin tone, then I use another brighter concealer just to like pop and give that really nice brightening effect. For that, I use Lakme's Haya Matte shade Cinnamon. This is slightly brighter than my skin tone and it goes well because it blends with the brown and gives that pop. I'm using that right now. I also have Forever 52's concealer. This is exactly my shade. It's in the shade COV006. So this can be the base and then you have to use a lighter concealer. Rare Beauty, I got this as a wrong shade, but I'm still trying to mix and match to kind of like finish it because I don't want to throw this. Kiko Milano's exactly my skin tone if I'm tanned and on a vacation. So I use this as a base and then I go with a brighter or a lighter, what was I saying? Lighter concealer. This is the brightest concealer I have. This is from Forever 52. It's COV001. I use like very little just to like give it slightly brightening effect. But as I said, that's how I'm trying to keep it because I don't want it extremely bright, but I also don't want it extremely dull and exactly my skin tone. I feel like I'm still figuring out makeup by myself. And that's my concealer box for you. I wish I could have just said that, oh my god, this works and everything, but I am still figuring it out myself. So yeah, a lot of these are PR packages and not something that I bought by myself. But I do buy makeup and I'm an impulsive buyer, so you will see it. However, if that's the case, I tend to go with like different things. Now for the pot ones, I do know that all the pot blurring lipstick I showed were from Dubai, and I don't think you'll find that in India, but you will find these. It's called DM Beauty. They're blurring pots, and oh my god, I am obsessed. The only problem I have with this is they're very drying, so you might have to carry a lip balm, but oh my god, they're beautiful. All their shades are amazing. Again, use a very dark lip liner and then use this. Oh, beautiful. Verified. This is in the shade Verified, this is in the shade Ghosted, and this I don't know, but all of their nude shades and brown shades are beautiful. As long as you have a really nice lip liner to work with, they're stunning. So this was my lipstick collection, my concealer, my foundation, my mascara collection. As I said, all of these are mostly work related and PR. Not everything would I rebuy. They are all, some of them are in under budget and some of them are not. You can definitely check it out and see what is it that works well for you. But that's it. You can drop down your comments if you have any questions or queries, and if I can help out, I can definitely put it out there. But I really enjoyed making this one, and thank you so much for watching. If you've still stayed all the way till here, I wish I could sat down and done all this watching, but no, every time I've done that, my lips have really given up. But I hope this matches because my lips are as pigmented as my hands. So that's it for this one. Thank you so much. Let me know what else do you want and what else would you like to see. Until next time, sayonara. This is Meenu Datarana signing off.